330 million tennis balls are produced each year, with the common theme of being the primary tool for one of the most popular sports worldwide. Even if you don't frequently play the sport, it's very likely that you have a tennis ball or at least easy access to one. The tennis ball has multiple uses that are seen on the daily. For example, if you go to the dog park, you're not going to leave without seeing a tennis ball fly through the air. At sports performance facilities, tennis balls are used frequently for the relaxation of tissues and the loosening of muscles. They can even be seen at laundry mats as they're thrown into the dryer for a quicker, more efficient dry time. But what if I told you that a singular tennis ball has the ability to make you become a seamless parker with your car? Personally, when I'm pulling my car into the garage, I have a difficult time figuring out when to stop the car. If I go too far, I ding up the front of the car by hitting the garage wall. Yet if I don't pull up far enough, the back of the car gets beaten up by the garage door coming down. By hanging a tennis ball from the ceiling at the right height in the right location, you can avoid the problematic scheme of how far to pull into the garage. So the only tools you'll need to equip this efficient trick is a tennis ball, 2 eye hooks, and some sort of durable string. So the first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pull your car into the garage with the perfect distance between the garage wall, your car, and the garage door. That numeric space is up to you as long as your car is in a safe spot in the garage that won't get hit by the garage door coming down or is not touching the garage wall. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take an eye hook, which is just a screw with the ring on the end of it. And you're going to screw the eye hook into the tennis ball until only the ring is remaining on the surface of the tennis ball. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to have to tie some sort of string around the hook. A fishing line is probably the most durable, accessible option, but any kind of string that's strong enough to hold the tennis ball will work. Next, you're going to climb up onto a ladder and find a spot on the ceiling where the tennis ball will dangle from. And that the tennis ball will lightly tap against the windshield. It'll be easiest when you're parking if the tennis ball is in a spot that taps right above the steering wheel. So what you're going to do is you're going to mark this spot, and then you're going to take your remaining eye hook, tie the other end of the string around it, and then screw that eye hook into the ceiling spot that has been marked. So now what you'll have is you'll have a string with a tennis ball at the end of it that's lightly tapping against your windshield. So now when you pull into the garage, you're going to pull in just far enough to where your windshield hits the tennis ball. So now the contraption that's the key to perfect parking is complete, and you'll never again have to wonder how close is close enough.